Hey guys, it's Anita. Um, Today, or this week, or rather month, I think it's been almost like a month since I've last updated, but I just wanted to talk about the German language. That's what I'm gonna talk about. Yeah. Anyways, so I came to Germany with already like a pretty good basis of the German language. Like, I already knew, I mean, my conversational skills were really good because technically German's my first language because my mom's from Germany. Yeah, and then I kind of forgot it, or at least like I didn't keep up with it as much, and I just kind of spoke with my grandparents on the weekends. And like when we were in Germany, like obviously I would speak German, and that's what it kind of went up like was like. And so my German wasn't really that great until I got to high school, and then I took German as a freshman all the way to junior year, and now I'm on this program, and so yeah, my German's getting even better. And it was great to take it was great taking German in high school because yeah, I might have not really learned like that many new words or like that much about the culture necessarily, but I really got like I don't know. One thing I've noticed compared to like German schools is that American schools, although we may not teach languages like as extensively as German schools do, American schools always like just jump into grammar and like shove grammar down like the throats of like the students that are trying to learn a language, which okay, yeah, it sucks when you like have to learn like 15 different like endings in like 1 week. You've got a really good grasp on the grammar. You could always just say, "Oh, what does this like what's the word for lotion?" And yeah, and so like I don't know, in my opinion, I've always thought that the most important thing when you're learning a language isn't like the words because those can always come later. It's always to me it's always been like yeah, grammar. Like CIEE for CBYX did a 3-week language program in Bad Lasve, and that was really great. And like all the there was 50 kids, and we were all separated into different like different levels, like different level of classes, and I was in the advanced class, and we did a lot like of grammar, and I really had to like pay attention, and seriously it seemed like every minute I was asking, oh, what does that word mean, oh, what does that word mean, because although like I've got really good conversational skills, like oh yeah, my tooth hurts, or oh yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now, or oh yeah, like what's up, I totally didn't have like words like poverty and um like they're still not in my vocab. I don't even think they're in my English vocab either. And so yeah, being in that class was really great, and I learned a lot, and I even still have all my notes and look back at them occasionally because it's just yeah, it's just useful. Yeah, enough about how much I've learned about the language, and now I'm going to talk about the actual language. So, some differences between the German and English language. It seems like whenever there's like a hard C in a like in an English word, in German the word is spelled exactly the same except instead of a C it has a K. So like in product in German it's Produkt, and so like yeah, except with the K, and I'll probably have it somewhere here. But yeah, with a K. And then also like the word techno, it's like spelled like Tekkno, and that's pretty cool, but like weird too. Another example would be the word perfect. In English, you spell it with a C, and in German, you spell it with a K. Some things just don't translate at all. Like, in English, a lot of the time, I say sucks to suck because I'm really sarcastic and really mean. And yeah, in German, you can't say sucks to suck. Or, like, someone told me that I could say, like, instead of saying sucks to suck, in German, I could say it's shit to be shit. But nobody here says that. And, like, if I do say it, people just look at me really weird. Yeah, so, that doesn't work. And, yeah. And then there's also, well, yeah, and there's not just things that like don't translate from English to German, but there's also things that don't translate from German to English, and there's actually a word for that. It's called idiomatic expressions. Anyways, like there's one in German that's es ist mir wurscht, which is like it's all sausage to me, and it's probably because Germans have so many different kinds of sausages that it becomes like the saying is like, oh yeah, like it doesn't matter to me because there's so many like options and like it doesn't, yeah, like it's just too much. And like, yeah, I don't know if that's true, but if it is, it makes sense because Germans do have a lot of different sausages. Yeah, even though I'm vegetarian, but yeah. Another idiomatic expression is sich den Kopf zerbrechen, which actually means to rack your brain. Literally, though, it means to completely, like, to, like, break your head into, like, a lot of different pieces, like, really small pieces. And it's just interesting to see the differences between languages and how, yeah, like, different phrases, like, or different words put into a phrase can mean something completely different in one language compared to another. Like the English language, there's lots of different accents in the German language. For example, where I live, in Baden-Württemberg, there's the Schwäbisch accent, which a lot of people make fun of, or at least like everyone knows that like it's not completely different compared to all of like the rest of like most like of Germany's like accents, but like it's pretty different, and there's a lot of different words that they use, and sometimes when people have really thick accents, you can't really understand them that well, and so yeah, and then there's also the Swiss variation of German, which is actually like completely different apparently. So yeah, I guess it's kind of like Jamaican English or something in like the English language. And then there's also Austrian German, and that's completely different too. And yeah, but it's pretty cool because like in Schwäbisch, instead of using the diminutive suffix of chin, so like Mädchen, or well, okay, that's a word, but like bisschen, you use le, so it's like a bissle, and yeah, and then also in Baden-Württemberg they always do a lot of like sh, and so like instead of sechzig, it's sächsisch, and like for like 60, and like yeah, there's like when I first got here, it was really confusing, but honestly, like I got used to it really quickly. So, some tips for learning German that you could try, or well, not just German, but like any language, that you could try are try listening to songs from that language, and then also something that I haven't actually done is look at the like song like lyrics of, I almost said text, which is the German word for lyrics, but yeah, look at the song lyrics yeah, of like this like of songs from that country, because then you can yeah translate them, or at least like look and see if you really understand what the song is talking about, because sometimes you're like, yeah, this is an awesome song, and the lyrics aren't that nice. Another thing is just talk. Really, like, you'd really be surprised, but there's a lot of people that, well, okay, myself included, that are like so embarrassed to just try and say something, and really honestly you should just try. Even if like you get really embarrassed, you should just say it anyways, and if you make a mistake, just laugh at it, because I mean, yeah, like you're in a new country, and obviously you're not going to be able to speak that like language perfectly, because it's not your native language. It's not like the language that you're always around, and you like everyone's expecting you to make mistakes, and that's why, like, honestly, that's also partly why they want to hang out with you, because they want to hear your accent. They want to like help you with your or with that language that you're trying to learn, and so you should just go and try it. Just speak. What's the worst that can happen? You might say, oh yeah, like, you might say something completely embarrassing, but I mean, hey, like, just laugh it off because it's not really what you wanted to say. And so it's not like they can laugh at you for just trying. Or they can, but it's not like they can. It's not like they can. I mean, what are you gonna really lose if you just try? Nothing. You're gonna get experience, and yeah, so you really should just try. Read books in that language. Just immerse yourself in that like language, because the faster you just start hearing it, you just start living it, breathing it, sleeping in it, like, the faster you just listen to it, hear it, read it, everything, the faster you're gonna learn it, the faster you're going to be like, wait, no, that doesn't sound right, and then figure out what does sound right. You're gonna learn the language, and it's gonna happen faster if you try and you delve into it. Sorry again for being so long since the last time I updated. Well, okay, yeah, I had the random observation thing, but sorry that this video was really choppy and kind of has a lot of cuts, but yeah, it's a video from me and you guys heard from me, yay! I am starting to play for my town's women's tennis team, and that's like making things more normal and making me play even more tennis, and I'm starting to I'm kind of starting to get more of like a regular group of friends. I would just like to update you guys and tell you guys that I've been writing letters like crazy, except the problem is half the time I don't finish the letters, and so then I go back and I try to finish the letters, and then I'm like, wait, this is weird. I feel weird finishing a letter like halfway through the letter because I don't even remember what I was trying to say like at the end of that last part. And so I've sent a couple letters, and I hope you guys get it, and I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys aren't like, what was Anita doing when she wrote this letter, because she obviously wasn't paying attention to the letter. And yeah, and I hope you guys write me back, because I haven't gotten like any letters. It's kind of embarrassing. And I actually have some pictures that I've taken these past couple of weeks, except they're not on my camera, so like I don't actually have them yet, and I'm trying to get them from the friends that have them, but yeah, it's taking a while apparently. And yeah, so for the most part, have a good week, and I'll be sure to update by next week. And to okay.